I have returned with hand sanitizer. Because clearly, that's what this game is about. Pathologic. It's all about being sick. It's all about avoiding being sick. But hello, hello. You passed out again. Oh no. I mean, the stream went extremely long last time, so I would have been shocked if you, because I think you talk about how it's in the AM even before I end the stream, so it's like, it would have been pushing pretty, I went till like, to like 9, EST, so, I'm not sure what that would equate. But yeah, it would have been pretty impressive if you held out that long. And I still didn't technically beat it either. The funnier part is that I have to do it all again. Because every time you lose, yeah, you gotta go. It's 9 here. So it's 9 there. And it's 5 for me. I mean, yeah. It would have been freakishly late. Or early, depending on how you want to look at it. But it's all good. It's all good. Because I gotta do it all over again. Every time I lose, I gotta go right back to the beginning. So the only thing that you'll miss is puzzles. I do want to complete Act 1. I do want to beat at least the first act with Inscription. But, I didn't want to do like a back-to-back. So we might do that on Friday. Maybe. Who knows? I have a lot planned. I have so many things to do. My mood is very down, so sorry if I don't chat. It's all good, it's all good. As long as you're enjoying the show, it's all good. Hopefully things get better. Hopefully, you know, you get plenty of sleep. It's all about your health. No matter what. It's about your health. It would be very strange if somebody was like, I watched your streams and I freaking got sick. But yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, we have so much planned. In the future, that is. I've been working with trying to mod, dare I spoil it? I guess I could spoil it a little bit. I've been trying to do certain Minecraft mods, because I feel like that's an untapped avenue that I haven't grasped yet. And I haven't had a lot of time to test it or see if it works at all. But yeah, that might be something we could do Friday or Monday. Again, there's so many things. And then, yeah, I picked up a fair amount of new stuff due to the Steam sale. Well, new is a generous phrase. Much like Pathologic, I don't think they're going to... They're not technically new, but they're new to me. I tried the heli joystick with CSGO. And surely it went well. Hello, hello, Great Grand Soap. I won't be around much to chat for the stream today, but I wanted to at least stop by and say hi. Hope the stream goes well. It's all good. Like I told Lion Teamers, hopefully everything's going well on your end. It's all about your health, you know? Some people are super busy. That's what the VODs are there for. Even if you can't catch it in person. As nice as it would be, you know, the VODs are there for you. Never again. I would think that the helipad joystick would have been way easier. That's shocking. Hello, hello, Mark. Welcome, welcome. I just have a busy day today is all. And that's always the worst. That's a crying shame. I mean, this stream could take like a hard left, you know, like I could think that Pathologic is going to be really interesting and cool, and then I'm just like, this is freaking hard, and it's just 2 hours of me getting wrecked. I have no idea how the game works. But it was a game that always interested me. It came out of nowhere. And I remember seeing it, and I just, due to the Steam sale, it's like dirt cheap, and I was like, you know what? I'll do it. I'll take the bite. Not the worst time to be busy because I'm going on a date. Hey, hopefully it goes well. Or, at the very least, you, like, eat decent food or watch a decent movie. I don't know what the date is. It's like the bar of like, I hope the date goes well, and then you're like, the date's not going well, and you're like, I hope the food is good, and you're like, the food's not good either, and you're like, I hope the weather is nice. Like, it just starts going down. But no, hopefully it goes well, you know. I just doing some sightseeing in a public park and getting ice cream afterwards is the plan. I mean, yeah, that could work. That, you know, that it is a little cloudy. It might be a little rainy. So if it's an awful date, I'll get ice cream at the end at least. Now that's the silver lining. At the very least, I get an ice cream cone. She said she's fine with cloudy weather. Honestly, yeah, like, I mean, like, me personally, I hate the sun. So, like, ice cream in cloudy weather would be perfect, you know, because it's just like, I don't want to boil alive in this, because, like, I said it a while ago, but we've been having this, like, crazy heat wave, and luckily, I think the heat wave is past, but it's July, so it's, like, in the middle of summer, and you know, it's just that whole thing of, like, oof, you know, it's freaking hot. So, you know, having some cloud coverage, it's pretty nice. But it will go perfectly. The ice cream will be decent. The date will go great. It will go perfect. You just gotta, like, you gotta believe. Even if it's, like, slightly rainy, you know? That's perfectly fine. Just glad to finally get myself back out there after my awful last relationship. True. The TikTok woman. Memes. I think you only posted one in the funny videos. Right? I don't think I... Because I saw the Overwatch one last time. The one with the freaking Cybertruck. It doesn't have any gas in it. It's got more problems than not having gas in it. It's just so weird to look at. Like, even the video, I was just like, this looks like somebody did like a CGI render. Looks like somebody put a PS1 car out in the middle of the street. Tesla Cybertruck, yeah. There's a video posted in the funny videos where it's just this like super southern guy. Like something's not right with that. It ain't not got no gas in it. Which, to be fair, that's probably the most like average American response that you would get out of that. Those things are an abomination. Like, okay, like we had this conversation last time where it's like electric cars I think are a very good thing. You know, it's very clear that it's the future. Much like with any technology though, it's got its kinks, you know, you gotta work them out. But what the heck why did he make it look like that? Like, also, was it one of the selling points is that it can play like the PS5 on it? Like, it has like a built-in PlayStation or some garbage. And it's just like why? Why is it built like this? Truck was parked in a disabled only parking. You got the joke wrong. No, I got the joke perfectly fine. There's a redneck that yells, "There ain't got no gas in it." But of course, it's parked in a handicap spot. Though I don't see why that would be a huge thing. You know, it doesn't matter what car you're parking as long as you're parked, you know, with the tag. But what the heck? Why does it look like that? It looked like you took a Lego toy car and blew it up 500. Yeah, like, it's just a strange design. Like, who looks at that and goes like, oh man, that is a cool looking car? It's so weird. And it's like, it's got so many weird features. I don't know if they got rid of it, like the features, but like I swear there was a huge thing going around. I'm curious if I can find freaking, because I swear that was the whole thing, is that it's just like, oh, it can like, it can play freaking like, it's got like its own little built-in TV. It's got yeah, the whole truck bed. Oh, it can fold out. It can do this. It looks weird. Apparently Elon Musk thinks it's cool. Elon Musk, he's got some weird taste. But he also supported Amber Heard in the Johnny Depp trial, so I don't trust Elon Musk's opinion. That's very fair. I think, again, Elon Musk is one of those guys where, like, he seemed very intelligent when he didn't have, like, a platform. And then he started doing crazy things. Like buying Twitter and calling it X, and then just going off the deep end and being like, hey, I'm one of the cool kids. Can't wait to have cars that have driving games on windshields without starting the engine. Like, yeah, like that's the only thing that I can think of, is that it's like, oh, it's good for if you're sleeping in your car. Like, I can play a game while in my car. But like, who's doing that? If you own a Tesla Cybertruck, you're like, yeah, I'm homeless. I own a Tesla Cybertruck. I gotta live in my car. But hey, it has a built-in PlayStation 5. Like, whew. That's a good investment, I tell you what. I don't even know if it's built in. Maybe it's just like a plug. But it was one of the weird things that I swear I remember hearing. but I don't care enough to look it up. A quick Google search just is met with the whole, like, it can't be chipped or like, broken. And then they show, like, somebody hammering on it. And even though I think they proved that wrong, like, it's actually extremely fragile. It's because of all the surface space. The thing is nothing but surface space. I think I hit my limit of fighting AI chess opponents. I'm on level 5 of 10, which is called Advanced. I've beaten Beginner, Easy, Normal, and Hard. This level feels like I'm going up against PAL 9000. I've never done a whole lot of AI chess. Though, ironically, we talked about that yesterday, too. There's a game called Noffeltoffel. And that was the only one that I've ever done that was like AI. Because learning that game is odd. The quote-unquote Viking chess. The center mirror can't even be used. The center mirror. Ah. The rear view mirror. That's very believable with how freakishly odd it's shaped. I definitely wasn't. I mean, yeah, I guess it would, like, I'm trying to look at like an image of it. Frickin' Cybertruck interior. Friggin', what does it look like on the inside? And the steering, oh my god, the steering wheel. Why is it like a rectangle? Why is everything about it square? Why does it look like this? What? I'm not like much of a car guy, but looking at this car makes me angry. Like, something about it just makes me angry. You need to open the back seat out the. You gotta pop the trunk in order to look out the back. See, what they expect you though is because you bought a Tesla, so you probably have like, you know, a butler, a maid. They just want you to have one of them like stick their head out the window and be like, to left, you got it. No, not my. Your left, not my. A little bit more. I don't even use my rearview mirror anymore after driving CDL trucks so long for work. Just side view mirror, get the job done. That was the funniest thing about my, I remember that, the driving exam I did, that was one of the things that I got docked for, is that I just used the side mirrors, and I didn't use the rear view. And they were like, you can't do that, like, you have to, like, I got docked because I didn't turn my whole body around to look. Like, they want you to do it that way. Like, they don't want you to use their mirrors. They want you to turn your head and look behind you while driving. Which, like, it seems very unintuitive. But it was very weird that that was the thing that I got docked for. Steering wheel is the worst. It's so blocky. It's so weird. The fact that there's 3-year delay on the Cybertruck. There's gotta be a way to, like, I guess that's the one positive thing, right? It's like, there's gotta be a way to pop off that steering wheel. You can replace that. Yeah. You could probably modify this bad boy. You just start ripping it apart. Nah, we can fix it. It's fine. You have to, like, you do like a 3D print thing where you can, like, put like a round wheel around its square blocky wheel. and then hope you never get into a wreck because you then have a shrapnel bomb. Having no steering wheel would be better. Well, hey, you know, that's clearly what he's wanting. He's hoping for them self-driving cars. Which, again, cool concept, but I think we got a little ways to go. We have a bit of a gap before we start getting our self-driving butler mobiles. And then it'll be like how it was in what was it, Logan? Where like all the semis are self-driving and it'll just like run somebody off the road. Maybe it was some other movie. I don't remember. I feel like it's a very common thing, though. A man tries autopilot. Yeah, that's what it means, right? Makes me go to the destination without me turning the wheel. I don't have to do nothing, right? It's such a weird mindset, you know. The car, the features. It feels like it is like a test drive. And he approached a train. Well, I thought it would, like, stop when needed. You know, it's called autopilot for a reason. We'll get there someday. In the distant future. The car kept going 60 miles per hour. Well, even better. It would just, it would just go past the train, you know, clearly. I feel like that's like a news story that's probably been told like 1,000 times. Like, just like, you know, guy driving automatic car. That was like one of the first things, was like, there was an automatic car and then, yeah, it like went like head on in traffic or something like that, or backed up and crashed into a wall, or he had to manually turn the steering wheel to save his life. Well, what the heck was he doing? I feel like going the 60 miles an hour at an approaching train would have been the first tip. Maybe I should push the brakes. It's rough with technology, because again, the first batch is never the best. You know, it's one of those like, hey, we're testing it. He got fined for reckless driving. Well, yeah, because again, I'm under the assumption that it's like, you could have just braked, you know, when it wasn't his fault. I mean, well, see, this is the rough part. I mean, not knowing the situation. I'm getting the story told to me secondhand. If the car was stuck, if the car is stuck in autopilot, then yes, it makes sense that he would, you know, get mad and, you know, Tesla needs to respond. If it was just him being like, oh, I thought autopilot meant it wouldn't freaking go into head-on traffic. It's like, you could have just stopped it, man. Like, you could have just braked. But again, sadly, a news story that I'm getting secondhand. I can't say who's to blame, but I can say, don't buy a Tesla. That's the other thing. It's clearly like it's the car that you're like, combine the two that you say. Like, it's a car that is, it's flashy, and that's the only reason why people buy them. They're like, hey, I'm flaunting the fact that I have money. You know, it's a very flashy car. It's the hot new thing. And that's why you shouldn't buy it, you know. It's like buying a Rolex. Like, there's no reason to buy a Rolex. It's a watch. Don't do it. It's silly. It's goofy. It's the same with a Tesla. You're buying a thing that you're just saying, I have money. Like, if you wanted to do that, you could just have a sign. just have a sign that says, I'm rich. Or, I guess, I put out a huge loan, one of the two. I had to get a loan specifically for this car. My payments are out the butt. Man. We live in interesting times. If I had an RPG and had a choice to shoot a bin or Tesla, I'm gonna shoot the Tesla. There needs to be less Teslas on the street. It's definitely like, it's like a combination of things. Tesla could, I mean, the guy built a freaking rocket. Like, clearly engineering isn't something that's impossible to do. But it's the whole company aspect of it, you know. Corporations want to make money, you know, they know what sells, yada yada yada. And that's why you just don't buy it. You buy a reputable car. You buy a good car. You buy a decent working car. Don't buy a Tesla. Notice how rich people want to leave our planet. True. Well, I mean, that's like the dystopian future, like, that you always hear about, you know, casinos in space, you know, people colonizing Mars, you know, everybody leaving the, what was that one game? Yeah, not game. It was a movie. It's like Elysium with like Matt Damon or something like that. And yeah, it was just like, hey, the rich people just fly away and leave the poor people behind. It would not surprise me if that was the eventual, like, yo, there's a space station and it's full of rich people. That's the dystopian future we live in. Let's fix this planet before we harm others. Exactly. It's always a good thing to think about first. How about we don't cause the heat death on Earth? Speaking of heat death, guess what Pathologic is all about? Pathologic is all about diseases and death of planet, the city. So if you're in for, you know, horrible things happening, you're in the right place. Supposedly, I'm curing people. Whether or not I will actually be able to do that is a different story. It's a tiny build game, which I did not know. I didn't think there'd be a load screen. I haven't even started it yet. Damn, it's killing me. I mean, you gotta lay it down. You gotta relax. You gotta listen to whale noises. Is that a thing? I have no idea the difficulty. We might just go cocoon. Yeah. Intended level for those who are not afraid of hardship could use a small handicap. Yeah. I mean, I would do this, but I have no idea how this game works. I'm trying. I had it all day. All we got is medicine or laying down. That's all we got. Though there is one remedy that I hear works. I've never done it myself, but it's you put something cold on the back of your neck and you put something hot on your feet. And then you put your head in between your knees and it helps circulate your blood, basically. Because usually headaches are just about, you know, blood circulation. The reason I haven't done it is probably for the exact reason you wouldn't want to do it. And that it sounds weird and, you know, it's not something that you would just do. Abandon intended difficulty. What? I'm not gonna ask questions of it. It doesn't work. Well, like I said, I never tried it myself, but it was something that I too. The events of a catastrophe game of difficulty is one of the techniques that help us tell the story. By turning intended difficulty off, you can tweak the balance of the game. We'll turn on intended difficulty, maybe. Hang on, let me see. I'm gonna blast through this. Sure. Let's do the intended difficulty. I don't think we're gonna have a lot that we need to fix. We're gonna jack this up. Crank that up. Everything. Max out. Make this game not run anymore. Let's not do that. Depth of field. Get this out of here. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We have to heal people. And if I can't heal these people, I sure as heck ain't healing any of you guys. Because I'm pretty sure these people have the plague. Our play begins in the middle of things. It might take time to figure out what is happening, but it'll all start coming together soon. I really hope so. Because I never played the first one. So, like, I'm gonna be really lost. Okay, I was thinking there would be like a cutscene. The sensitivity is too low. I knew something would happen. Crank that up. Frickin' crank it to max. Actually, yes, crank it to max. It's pretty low. Good. Yay. You could say that. There's a man standing in front of a theater. It's dark as balls in here. Nice portrait, though. Really gives me a sensation of something. Who are you?
To climb out of the pot,
okay.
you'll have to burn your hands.
I thought he was going to actually say the lines, not just like a catchy phrase. So, Burak, your performance was a flop. You're unfit for the role. A cursed production. This is our second attempt and a second failure. Will you stage it yet again? Why not? But you won't be there. You do nothing to improve yourself. But I do. I'm great at this. Question mark. That is not for you to judge. Now we're talking in the royal we. We gave it all we had. Not your fault you put us into these inhumane conditions. He killed me. Seems to be a lot of sick people around here. Real shame. I don't know what the highlighting is meant to do, but I can highlight people. There's a Birdman up there. I don't know what that means.
Checkmate.
They don't trust me anymore. I wasn't even invited to the final council. He's just called Bachelor. He's just a bachelor. Where are the birds? Up. Where else? If you mean the real ones. I meant the orderlies. I meant the real ones. I meant the orderlies. Are those the orderlies? Why do the orderlies look like birds? Yeah, it's just... Look, they're just sick. They've got a bit of a... They've got the same headache you do.
Words are neither priceless.
They're just taking a nap.
They are
The nap is needed. Turns out the birds aren't birds at all. Want to know what they are? Lean down and I'll tell you. Lower. Lower now. They're fingers. What? Did they tell you that? Yeah. This is a direct quote. We're not birds, we're fingers. That's why people call them executors. Are you tired? Want me to relieve your headache? Man, apparently headaches, very common. I'd rather you relieve my headache. It's become so acute lately, like my heart expires. Go ahead, it's not like you can actually do it. Yeah, let's do a taunt. It ends so abruptly. Like, I don't even know if I did the conversation right. They just end. This is a strange game already. Oh, these people, they're dead. There's so many birds, but I only see one. Yo. Want to receive your payment? Well, everyone will get paid what they're due in the cathedral. That's what the final choice will be made. By whom? The authorities. Oh. They oofed. Oof. I mean, they did the big oof. They went to the big oof in the sky. No, I'm just Apparently we have a journal. We'll fix everything. The decision will be made in the cathedral. Yeah. Whoa. That's optimism. Everything will be fixed in the cathedral. Day 12, the last one, which the Haruspex ends with semicolon. Guys, I don't think we're in the good timeline. I think we're in the bad timeline. So yeah, this is, I'm assuming we can't explore all this space just yet. But I have heard that apparently the game is open world-ish. The polyhedron. Ah, the big polyhedron in the sky. A lot of sick people. There's a lot of air particles. I don't know what I'm looting. A dirty piece of paper. Touch to read the barely legible writing. I don't know how. Touch. Schlaffer contracted it. Anchikov contracted it. Jackson contracted it. Lieutenant contracted it. Kurbanov contracted it. Vyuzhin contracted it. Captain hasn't contracted it. Put a bullet in his head. Well, that's a big that's a big oof. You know, we went back to the big oof. Hey, you guys will be fine. It's just the plague, I think. It can't be all that bad. There's a lot of dead people and fire. It might be that bad. What the heck is with the giant ball? There's a big ball in the sky. When will you play Roblox? I haven't really looked into it yet. I figured I would kind of use it as my backup. It's not to say that I won't ever do it, but it might take a while. I'd have to really find things that would work. For me, that is. This person's fine. There's a lot of rats. The hopping mice might be the reason. How's it going? Move along, Doctor. Nothing to see here. Work as usual. Who are these people? They're looters. Like I said, it's work as usual. You do your job, and we'll do ours. You should let them go. A couple less, a couple more. What does it matter? They just don't even respond when I say something. They're just like, eh. What the heck is that noise? The sky is snoring. The freaking zombie behind this wall. Why does it sound like that? I really want to know why I'm hearing. What the heck is that noise? We'll never know. Maybe it's for the better. Maybe I don't want to know what that noise is. Where the heck am I going? Oh. Ghost is in pain. You know, in this kind of an environment, I feel like that's fair. Aspidi. Aspidi. I know where you're going. Want a piece of advice? You're alive? He doesn't look so good. Be quick. I won't take long. The town is gone, and to hell with it. But the kin are also gone. Your family is gone. Your father remains unavenged, his path unfollowed. The 7 children who entrusted their lives to you are dead. You are the only one left. Do you want to save yourself, at least? Apparently I do not, no matter what I say. You don't know the whole situation. Not all is lost. The outbreak will still be curbed. That's why I'm going to the cathedral, as if the decision about the bombardment is made. Heed my advice. You think she loves you. Think she's a friend. He's a foe because he brought in cannons? Don't talk to her first. Talk to him. I'll say a bunch of names and move on. Maybe it's supposed to be bugs. Sure. As I look away from the blinded. They're horror games, wondering if I could play with you when you play them. That would be a different story. Again, don't really do a ton of multiplayer stuff. Mostly because it would just be a real pain to try to, like, do on the fly. I don't try to do a ton of, like, chat-based multiplayer stuff. Whoa. I thought this was the one unboarded window. Turns out it is not. It's just a lovely neighborhood. It's perfectly fine. It's look, it has its one problem. A never-ending plague and an infected heart in the back alley. Ulcerous, yet still almost alive? What? I'm gonna touch it. Every object has a heartbeat. Can't you hear it? Why the heck am I touching that? That man's a rat. Curious creatures, although I can't say I'm fond of the color. We'll have to paint them black. What do you think, Doctor? Why are you a giant rat? Black would look nice. Leave them as they are. They're unpleasant enough already. That's just a chinchilla, right? Isn't that what they're called? It's not even a rat. Yeah, it's not to say that it couldn't happen. You know, doing a big group chat situation, but I would definitely play it by ear. I'm gonna put this bug in my pocket. Why? Not sure. I can drink out of this barrel for some reason. Look, we're learning. We're learning that we can randomly burgle people. That building's on fire. Luckily, it is not the cathedral. It's definitely an intense start to a game. But it seems to be fine. It's perfectly fine. Just a gigantic swarm of flies. What if I... They got in my mouth. This guy's arm is stretched out really far. Actually, that might be his forehead. My eyes are stained. I touched the corpse flies or something. I don't know what the heck they are. Help me. I've contracted a plague. I feel like these aren't the people that you would want to say that you've contracted the plague. There's another moaning person. Is it you? Oh. Just doing that. I feel like it's not supposed to sound like that. Nah, it's perfectly normal. It's perfectly fine. I thought drinking helped. It did not. Why with the repeatable moans? We'll just give that guy space. Also, a lot of children. Creepy children. Okay. We made it to the cathedral. I'm only slightly plagued. This is perpetually in my eyeball. I have no idea what it is and how to get rid of it. It's a giant clock. So I was warned to talk to him first. Sure. I'll put my faith in a crazy person.
I'm going to break soon.
Commander, is this the doctor? You aren't going to level the town, are you, General? Am I supposed to discuss this matter with civilians? I'm not just any civilian, I'm a doctor. What is this nonsense? State your name and occupation. I just did. Artemi Burka, surgeon, or Burka, 3 doctors operated in this town. I'm one of them. Oof. 3, there's only 3 doctors. No wonder we're screwed. Yeah, surgeon. I see. Give me a reason to call off the bombardment. You have 1 chance. I know how to make a serum. We'll need time to produce it at a scale, but the recipe has been developed. There are still many survivors here. That's enough. You're a war hero, the only person in our army who can truly be called human. This is rough. I mean, I don't know this man. This seems like a stroke his ego kind of thing. Like, you're a hero. But this seems like a logical choice. Saying that there are survivors seems like a throwaway. But I feel like he wants results. There's a serum. No, Burka. If you told me you had 3 tank cars of that panacea and an army of doctors from the capital ready to administer it, that would have convinced me. As it stands, there's no going back. It's too great a risk. We only had 12 days. It's not enough time. You...
Needles and pins.
You'll see reason, right?
Pins, knives and skins.
Going to the person called Inquisitor probably isn't my best odds. Why have you come? You now decide the town's fate. To confirm to you that you have the means to fight the plague. The plague, not the outbreak. Who cares? We already decided everything without you. You've come uninvited. What did you decide? Who are you to demand reports from us? A backwoodsman, a self-taught doctor practicing barbaric traditional medicine. But I know what you are. You're the person I was very wrong to put my hopes on. The person who let me down. Out. Now. I only need 1 more day. I know where to get the ingredients for my serum. We can produce it. I only need 1 more day. Hey, you over there. Seize this man and throw him out. All of you, listen to me. I'll go sicko mode. I've already inhaled a bunch of flies.
The fence is as guilty as the thief.
So you insist on a second attempt, huh? Stubborn. Not a chance. First one. Alright, let's roll then. Let us imagine that the last train has not yet left the station. Just don't be late. Now all I need is to not miss my stop. I don't know what the heck they're talking about. Also, are my eyes gonna get fixed? You are Artemi Burka, a surgeon, coming back to your hometown summoned by a disturbing letter from your father. So I only have 12 days? I'm freaking screwed. I'm screwed. Twilight. Nothing happens. Also, I'm shaped like a boiled potato. What the heck is up with my body? Apparently, I can't look at anything like that. I can't crouch either. If I can, I don't know how. Zombie! Oh, apparently it's just a man hiding in a coffin. Doesn't seem like the... It seems like cruel irony, you know? So nonchalant. Fellow traveler, how did you get inside this coffin? Wait. How did you get inside this coffin? Why is he asking that? What? You mean this? Oh, you, yeah, so he's me? You were the one in the coffin. What did you, why did you crawl in there? You mean this train? A coffin is the best means of transportation in the world. It can get you to unimaginable places. You look alive, though. The vehicle is beyond your means for now. A free rider, huh? Just like you. No one sells tickets to ride this train. I've made an enemy for life. It doesn't help with the fact that I don't know if, like... are they happy with my comment? Apparently I have a lamp. Also, I have a pretty poor immunity to sickness. It's just a group of crows. Men. Crowmen. It's a lot of coffins. That's a big cow. I think I'm tripping out. Railroads are beautiful. They always lead to one place you can't turn from, except when there's a silly mistake like this crash. Dying just to escape fate. Stupid, boring. What is that monster? Ahead or behind? Behind me. This is Boss Turuk, a creature of steppe legend from which the world was created. What was he trying to achieve here? Stupid. Life can never prevent death. What is ahead then? As you can see, the blood no longer flows in this artery. There's a clot. You're a doctor, aren't you? Do you have medicine with you? Medicine for what? How should we know? You're the doctor, not us. Go and see. We're only ensuring no other trains are derailed. We'll fix yours too once the beast leaves the tracks. There's a giant cow. Notice this game has a lot of repeating audio. Just a mooing cow. I have a lot of time on my hands then. Bulls are stubborn. Do I have to? Okay. I don't have to talk to every bird. That is a big cow. This thing could make a lot of hamburger. I don't think I need the lamp. Oh, my immunity! I have an infection. I'm dead. What the heck happened to me? What? What do I? Want to share secrets? That's a weird question to just open up with. You first. I'm worried people won't be so happy to see me in the town. What if they shun me like some mutt and slam doors in my face? What if my toll is too small? I could fail to meet my goal. Maybe this is only anxiety. Yes, I can do it. Are you an insurance man? Yo, are you committing tax fraud? You don't look like a tax collector. They ride first class. I feel like Preacher would be more logical. Are you an insurance man? Not really. Your turn now. Be honest. And your fate will change. That's how it goes. I'm a surgeon. I could become a good doctor, but I can't find myself. I'm afraid I'll waste my whole life in this state. I'm worried about my father. He summoned me with a letter. A troublesome one. Something bad has happened. I feel like the, surgeon thing is a bit more important. Like, yo, if I don't do this, everyone's dead. Do you want to play? What? I'm game? Dice. What are the stakes? Your fate. What the heck? What? Why is everyone weird? Why is everyone so esoteric? You're a funny man. I don't believe in fate. A person can't lose their fate. You're a funny man. Yeah. He's got a cup. Are we actually playing dice? We'll never know. Where the heck am I? I think I'm tripping out. They all became stickmen. Don't mind me. I'm just stealing your stuff. Why? Not sure. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Put the beetle in my pocket. Put the beetle In my pants. I'm assuming that's where I'm putting it. This seems like one of those, like, metaphoric things. Like, I'm seeing them like this because they're dead or they're dying. Not sure. But I am robbing them. Fingernail. The ferryman requires payment before he'll let me on the boat. This odd coin will do. Does that mean that I need those things to, like, come back? Okay, the one person I can talk to. I don't even know if I need to do this. Kids play mice and guardians with these. The rules of the game are unknown, but the rumors say they change every day. There's a lot of things I could be looking at with this charm. You can't bring about good fortune, but you can craft it, like this hand-woven charm. I suppose I could trade it for something. So yeah, I do know that. This game has a lot of, like, trading. It's very survival-oriented, to my knowledge. I'm gonna talk to the person. Someone heavy. I hear heavy steps in the dark. I can't see you. Are you deaf? No, I'm a doctor. What's wrong with you? I'm freaking blind, you idiot. Water. I'm so thirsty. I need a drink of fresh water. Please bring it to me. Where do I get it? Outside in the yard. Hard to talk. Wait for me. You're frickin' dying. And there's this goblin in the red room. Apparently I'm leaving. I guess this is like the tutorial-esque. I'll get a drink for myself too, you know, like... Get a couple waters. Yeah, it really couldn't hurt. Get a lot of extra water. Oh. They're all dead. I have a sneaking suspicion. I got a sneaking suspicion she didn't make it. Man, she just needed water. Bad dream? Why did you wake me up? Yeah, why did you wake me up? Did I? Awake, asleep, it doesn't matter. You're a restless man, I just wondered what's inside you. Why? Just who I am. I like to get under people's skin, to look beneath the surface. Same here. Well, I mean, technically, I do. It sounds like I'm a surgeon. The heck? What is up with that guy? Let Mother Bodho caress your step, Kolboon. I have no idea if I'm saying this right. You haven't forgotten your people, have you? Not one of you. I was raised on the steppe. I don't know what's true. I'll just say it. Do you have a good heart? Who is the judge? We hear Earth with our hearts. The heart has a pulse. So does Earth. If they sing in harmony, you hear the language of earth and herbs. The language of warmth and cold. Look. Tonghair? Tongher? I have no idea. And listen. Those words are all around. What does Earth say? It says a lot of things. I can totally hear it. A lot of time passed. You were gone. You forgot many things. Your heart is spoiled. Let us see if it is rotten. How can you see that? The fight will show whose heart is keen, who hears the unheard words. You'll see my heart. The kin's blood runs through me. I was never torn from my people. I'll take a look. And I'll freaking punch you in the face. The combat. I'm so freaking tired. Jesus. I've been living a pretty sheltered life. Ugh. Oh, I freaking need me in the crotch. Not all attacks can be blocked. Thanks, game. Well, you could maybe teach me how to dodge. Stamina's restored faster when you block in combat. So I just have to always be blocking. Spill his blood. He's so fast. He's Jason Bourne. Clearly. This is the most powerful warrior. Yeah, and then I just always need to be blocking. Oh! When gravely wounded, the opponent surrenders. Let us trade hearts. Let's become kin. What need do you have of mine? Isn't it rotten? A river of good washes away a drop of rot. There's no me and you. There's a people. Karahange. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing these things. There's a word. Mix your flesh with ours. Just let me go in peace. Alright, so be it. Exchange hearts. What? I guess I did it. Not interesting. A living human heart. Wait, what? I feel like I skipped something. So, apparently I can just pop the old heart out of my body. There's darkness ahead. I follow the rails onto a black cloud. I'm coming home. All I need is to avoid distraction. Life is in the water. Water in a barrel outside. Take a bottle from a cupboard. It all crumbles. The place is wrong. It's not my home. Who is in the back room? Oh, I thought he went back into his coffin. We're almost there. Are you relieved? Oh yes, can't wait to get there. Just can't wait. Feels like we're riding in circles. Well, it was nice passing the time. Good luck with your father. I'm sure he can't wait. Good luck to you. I never mentioned... Oh, wait, no, I did mention my father. Did I mention? I know I mentioned the surgeon thing. This man knows more about me than I do. Good luck to you, too. Yeah, he turned into a bird. As they all do. As they all do. For the first time in many years, I'm home. Oh, I didn't even think we were on it.
My dear son, come to me. I write to you after so many years apart, in the hopes that you may find a way to return to us. Something worries me. I fear a difficult trial approaches. I hope that your studies have proven fruitful, and that you have achieved great skill as a surgeon. Such skill might be of use here. I remain the only physician in this town, but you know that I am growing old. I need an assistant.
So apparently, we're helping him? Also, I'm just robbing the place. That's... I'm hearing a lot of laughter. They're laughing at me. It's happening again. They're all laughing. Ha 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 ha. I can laugh too with the joke. Ha 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 ha. Right? Yes. I don't know what we're laughing about. Rusty scalpel, infected blood. That's gotta be useful. So much laughter. Bunch of antidotes. Painkillers. Which I'll probably need. I'll need the painkillers. I'm a doctor. Can't go into the attic. Am I hallucinating? What? Why is there a lot of laughter? I was summoned back to my hometown by a distressing letter. Nothing happens when I click on any of these. My immunity has gone up because I'm wearing a mask, I think. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm wearing it. I have some drugs. It's okay. I'm a doctor. And I walked into the void. After the intro, the game will no longer autosave. Find places to save manually. I don't know where that is. I'm just trying to be a good doctor. Good morning, Octa Oxygen. I don't know what... Apparently, I'm witnessing a crime. I'm having flashbacks. I don't know what I'm experiencing. Is this me? Is this a dream? Have I gone crazy? He's got a knife. He's gonna freaking stab me? Question mark? Dream job. Okay, so it was me. Day 1, in which the Haruspex finds out his hometown has changed. Can I loot your body? Yes, I can. Give me all your stuff. I killed you fair and square, I think. Give me your stuff. You didn't see anything.
The worst is yet to come.
Like, you hit hard for a hunchback, but whoa, boy, you screwed up. Those 3 guys are dead. I saw you do it too. You're gonna be in serious trouble. Shut up, mongrel. Hunchback. Kid, I'm bent over in pain here. You need to handle that bleeding, old man. You're covered in blood. Your own blood. Apparently, yeah, this is me. Imagining your perfect future right now. Dogs don't talk. What does he mean? No. This is clearly a dog. You know, this isn't just a kid or a person wearing a hat, a very stuffed hat. I know that. There you go, a tourniquet. It used to be my leash, but seems like you need it more. Thanks, you're a nice kid. Man, you really have some anger problems, don't you? Zing, pow, blam, 3 guys dead. This ain't the right way. Ain't how we do things around here. Well, to be fair, they attacked me. That guy had a knife. He wanted to stab me. Kid, around here isn't anywhere special. I'll handle it. It's my sin to carry. I don't need a lecture. It's the right way then. Well, you gotta be nicer. Just hit him 3 times, max. Send him running and let him run. You don't actually have to kill everyone who bothers you, jeez. I'll keep that in mind. I then proceeded to not keep it in mind. How do I use the tourniquet? Apparently like this. We didn't see what happened. Maybe they stabbed themselves and it was a draw. True. Well, at the very least, I robbed their dead bodies, which, you know, that would still be considered a crime. There's a dot floating over my head. Oh. Hey, crow people. Well, Burka, you're nearly dead. Got a few minutes left. I'm here to announce your demise. Can't do much on short notice. Are you with that crowd? Of course I'm not. They were just peaceful townsfolk, craftsmen, factory workers, good sons and fathers, but me, I'm much more dangerous. I'm the mask of fate. Peaceful, yeah, right. Why did they try to kill me? My esteemed colleagues will explain. So what did they want to tell me? You've been bashed on the head several times, and the locals' fists are heavy, and one of those 4 stab wounds looks deep. Significant blood loss, too, and the local climate is unforgiving in terms of strain. Do you have any heart conditions? None. Your health is a mess. I'm guessing you haven't eaten in several days and that you didn't sleep last night, did you? That's what I thought. So your hunger and exhaustion are critical, too. I wonder which of these afflictions will be the death of you first. So what's your plan? Any good advice? Dressing your wound would be a good idea. Where would I get the bandages? Yeah. Thanks, Beakhead, but the doggy over there helped me. What doggy, Burka? Are you hallucinating already? There aren't any dogs here. I could use some bandages, though, if I knew where to get them. A drugstore, Burka. You've been studying surgery for 6 years, and you're just finding this out now? But it's not just about the wounds. Even when they're dressed, you will need to be aware of your body. It's not always on your side. Pay attention to its needs. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. Nerd. What's up with you? Reflection. Be quiet. He must not hear your voice. Lean close. He only speaks and lies and wants you dead. Care to elaborate? Monkey man, what the? Whoa! Yeah. Like, Jace. Friggin'. It's not like they need the stuff. They, I guess true, but still, it'd be robbery. Have not passed out yet. Yay, new record. I don't know, you've lasted pretty long with these streams. You're just... The record, the streak was broken, and now you're rebuilding the streak. Do not go home, Burka. Stay clear of home, in town. You have some friends yet, do you not? All 3 of them. The town is yours, Burka. May you soon find how deep, how far its roots run down your spine. May you inhabit it, sink it through its pores. Learn vein and artery, nerve, and blood and cell. You need no home beyond the town itself. Forget that place you eagerly seek. I beg forgiveness. Grievous harm will come to me, should I tell you more than I can. Yeah. I don't know what the heck that is. I'm starting to realize that it would have helped if I played the first game. Maybe? Honestly, I don't know. Where the heck am I? I need to go to the drugstore? Which I'm guessing is just a pharmacy. Which apparently is only like 2 in the whole town. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. Nothing bad will happen to us. I swear. So, how do I save? I'll take the spring with me. Seems valuable. Drink some water. Just keep drinking water. This is clearly how you stay alive. Unless it's poison. And then you don't drink the water. Who the heck are you? Nightjar. She must be offended or ashamed. She's free to go, we told her, but she refuses. I'll have you know, we were respectful. We only checked her legs. It's mandatory, and she had normal human legs, so free to go now. Yet there she stands. Why are you checking her legs? Neither clay nor bone. She's a normal living girl, not a shabnak? Shabnak? What the heck? What? I feel like we skipped a couple notes, and so she's free to go. Yet she doesn't. She must be offended. The steppe people have odd morals. They don't fear death. They refuse to cut a body and are ashamed of strange things. What's a shabnak? Creature of steppe legends. They say Earth disgorges it, and then it steals a woman's form and goes around murdering folks. It's all silly, of course, but we have an order to check, so we do. Does anyone actually believe these tales? So you're an outsider then. You see all kinds of things around here. The Earth here is special. It breathes. And who are you? We are the Subrovs people. Each of the 3 houses assigned someone to look for the monster. These names. Algimskis, the Kanes, of course, and obviously the Severovs. The latter being us. And who might you be? None of your business. And then I just push him and run. Isidor Burka's son. Sure. Oh, send my regards to your father, a most respectable man. He dragged my daughter from beyond the grave. We almost gave up on her. Tell him that. You tell him that Peter the Nightjar sends his fondest regards. Will you stop hovering over the girl? Yeah, shoot. I guess. Who knows? Honestly, I could be hallucinating this whole thing. I apparently need to go to a pharmacy. But I also need to rob people. I need things. I need money. I need to find something to steal. And sell. I do have a lot of crap on me. Empty bottles, water. I'm freakishly tired. Apparently hungry. Can I eat this chestnut? There's toast. Eat. Well, let's see. Stale bread is bad news. It doesn't breathe. Why does the bread need to breathe? Eat the bread. Apparently that made me thirsty. Eat the chestnut. Eat something else. I don't have anything else to eat. I've eaten everything. The gut. No one cares about you. Well, that's a bummer. I gotta find. The sky is crackling. The sky's breaking again. Find your bearings. If only I knew what this meant. Oh, it meant that's a pharmacy. It's not theft if no one catches you. It's only a crime if you get caught and it gets put on your permanent record. This thirst keeps driving down towards my death. Don't be foolish. I'm the one dying of thirst. Drink some water then? I have no water, sir. You see then how I suffer, knowing no solution? Same here. I do have water, though. I have water. I could just give it to this weird prompter reflection thing. I don't know what these things are. Indeed. See me act out your fate, dear fool. Help! Someone help! This thirst is soon to kill me. This is bad acting. I'm not emotional like that. Keep it up. I want to know how it ends. You die, my friend. That's how it ends. Water is all around, though puddles make poor drinks. Sip them from fountain sprouts, from barrel bungs. A bottle is all that you need. Here, have one. Thanks for the bottle, foolish man. You fool, I already had one. He gave me a free bottle like an idiot. Like a fool. I think I'm passing out. You gotta sleep when you gotta sleep. So relieved that they brought fresh water from the springs. Otherwise, we'd have to drink from the Gorkin? Yo, you drinking from the Gorkin? Have you lost it? You see the abattoir over there? Guess we're all, guess where all its waste gets dumped. You have no sense of humor. Who'd drink from the Gorkin? Even blood would be better, so fresh spring water is good news. I am asleep, good luck. All good. Enjoy your rest. And of course, hopefully repair the headache. Repair the disease! But I wonder how long it will last. What about water bearers? Have they left for more? Lad the Younger manages the water bearers now, but he's a simpleton. I've heard rumors he's digging a well. Surely false, of course. Even someone completely incompetent wouldn't do that. If only I knew who this man was. Indeed, I doubt anyone in this town would be that reckless. Ah, my reputation has improved, I think. Apparently I can also trade for hazelnuts and a match. He'll take my spring and charm. I'll take my chances. There's probably something in the pharmacy. Worst case scenario, I rob the pharmacy. I can rob the pharmacy, right? There's gotta be something around here. No, they've really blocked me off. Nothing here that I can take. Honestly, hang on. My health. Where the heck is my health? Where am I? Where are my stats? There we go. Not much drugs to rob. Apparently. My health is doing still pretty bad. I have 22 funny bucks. Yeah. Immunity boosters, a scalpel, cloth mask. Not a whole lot. Herbal infusion, drink to reveal places and events hidden from the naked eye. This guy doesn't even sell medicine. What the heck? Yo, will you buy my charm for 200 bucks? That's a lot of money, right? Well, I guess not. Everything here is pretty expensive. Will you also buy my, what the heck else do I want to scrap name? When a person is done with their name, they discard it. Very strange. You can take my spring, too, and my scrap name, my broken scissors. Just take all my junk. Sharp objects are regarded as dangerous and thus frowned on by the locals. Yet apparently this schmuck will buy it. Well, I have money, but nothing to buy. If only the pharmacy had medicine. I'm gonna die out here. I don't remember you being here. Small child. Finch. So are they all finished over by the stake? Trial complete? What stake? Did you hit your head somewhere, big guy, or are you just stupid? They caught a man-eater at the bone stake lot. A clay demon from the steppe. Look, I don't have time to catch up on some random idiot. Whoa, wait, where's that lot? What an idiot. I'd say you're an outsider, but you're dressed like a factory worker. That where you hit your head? The lot in the Skinners? Maybe I'll just look. Maybe I'll just find my own way. Maybe I'll I'll find my own way around. It's right by where my dad lives. Did they like mulch my dad or something? Also, I still have no idea how to save. You there, small child. Hey, big fella. On your way here, did you hear anything like a train? I was on a train. Oh, an outsider. So we send meat and skins to the outside world, and they send back a big old train of provisions, mostly stuff we can't make. Dad says it's like living out at sea on a faraway island. I'm a local. I already know all this. Do I? The train is already 2 weeks late. We might very well starve soon. Like, we've almost run out of sweets. Uda bartered away all her buttons for a lump of sugar yesterday. Unbelievable. 2 weeks. That's a long time, actually. Unbelievable indeed. I'd keep my buttons. I would never just leave my buttons. Well, there's a pharmacy where my dad lives. Also, I think my dad is a doctor, so it all makes sense. It all adds up. I can't break into that place. A murderer walks the streets, human or Shabnak, who knows? But our kids are outside too. We won't stay home no matter what we tell them. Won't stay home no matter what. The kids just run out the door. Why can't you just ground them? Just lock them in their room. Everything's terrible. It all started with that awful tower. There's nothing we can do now. Kids do whatever they damn well please. Can't say anything to them. I mean that try and the word stick to your throat. They've come complete strangers to us. What about common blood, I ask you? What about parental love? Paternal love? What does this have to do with a tower? Hard to explain. The tower crushes us. Try to speak a word against it, and it's as if an invisible blade slices your vocal cords. It did something to our kids, like they're crossing a river over thin ice. And you can't follow, only call after them. What the heck? Do you know who built it? The Canes, of course. Let the fires of hell take them. Who else? If only the Sabarovs ruled this town by themselves, it'd be such a nice place. Makes sense. I don't know what the heck that means. Yo. Autopsy. They'll know. Yo, can I do you an autopsy for these fine dead bodies you got here? So that's the nightmare I had. Can you imagine? Just before I woke up, I told him, be on your way then, Kyle. I'm not even gonna try. I give up. People don't kill people. What do you want, old man? Yeah, people don't kill people. I don't know what you mean. I feel like I've seen you before. Each has 2 eyes and 2 ears. Most have 1 nose and 1 mouth. Riddle me this. If eyes and ears were switched, what would be right? If noses and mouths were switched, what would be fixed? Just eat less before you go to sleep. You'll stop having nightmares. Can I not? I mean, it's marked in red. We're just not gonna talk about the dead bodies. Did you look at that? That's where the bodies are taken. What bodies? Of today's victims, accidental victims. The autumn is foul this year. People have gone mad. That's what I mean. Wait. Are these the people I killed? There were 3 people that attacked me. And there's 3 people, accidental victims, quote unquote. There's nothing in the trash. I'm gonna die out here. There's nothing here. The hindquarters. I'm freaking dead meat. There's a giant cow. Actually, it's a normal sized cow. unlike the other giant cow. Hey, Nukern Bikara, you are a good man. Buy my bull. Why would I want a bull? It's not just any bull, it brings luck. When the time comes, it'll tell you what to do. Can it talk then? It is known it will talk on the scariest day of your life, showing you the way. I'd rather not have it all. Perhaps there won't be a scary day in my life then. It's funny logic, like you believe your own tall tale. The scary day will come if you have a bull or not. It's not your life, but yours. Take him for 200. It's a good bull. It'll be useful to you. I don't want your bull. I don't even have a place to keep it. Pay me now, and I'll bring him to your place later. There will come a day when you'll be grateful to me. Please, buy this bull! Go sell your bull to Big Vlad. He has a lot of money. I don't even know who that is. You mean the scariest day of my life? Not impressed. I'm not interested. I don't want a bull. There's a lot of people to talk to. I mean, I guess I don't have to talk to them, but it seems like there's a lot of information that I don't have. At last, a crowd now gathers around my act. Sit down like that. Now watch Death by Starvation. Sounds like an exciting death. Too busy. But speaking of starvation, have you got any food at all? I'd cut a man open for some dry old toast. I already did. So the good sir fancies a slice. Have one, shan't last. In a half hour's time, my act resumes. Come see Death by Starvation, lads and lasses. I'll find another freak with toast. Wrong. You should look for freaks that trade in trash. Perhaps home-owned freaks too foolish to see you rummage through their paltry things. That's not a bad idea. Actually, I think your act may be delayed after all. I was already gonna do it. I was already going to frickin'... I'm so thirsty now. I need water. I went from one bad thing to another. I guess I do have a water bottle. Oh, water. Look, it all comes around. I don't even know if it's full. I think it's good. Is there anything to steal? I could totally steal those shoes. Shoes would sell for a great price. $200 for a truly honestly talking pet. Deal of the year. Then again, it's a good healthy bull. Why the heck would I buy a bull? I don't even think I have like a place to live. It seems like a huge jump. You've just arrived at your old hometown. You're completely homeless. You don't know what your father wants. Buy a bull. I have so many empty bottles. Didn't I already search this? Yeah. I need to steal more things. There's nothing in the trash. Jesus, nobody throws trash away anymore. More bottles. I'm gonna sell so many bottles. You won't even believe. I'm gonna open my own bottle stand. Did this man just move? I find myself exhausted, soon to fall, dead tired, they say. I wonder what it means. It means you need some sleep. But woe is me, for I've no place to sleep. Doors lock before this low tragedy, and now unwelcome here in his hometown. Is there no bunkhouse for the needy homeless in the town? Who knows, but you, Burka, are no mere tramp. A hero such as you won't be let in. A hero such as you won't be let in. Wait, what? I thought I was a hero. I'll sleep when I'm dead, I guess. Go home, Burka. Repose will do you good. But should you find another's cot, be quick to steal sleep. Sweet dreams, Mr. Fortune Seeker. You're right. I need to go home quickly. Am I, in fact... Yes, I am super tired. And hungry. I'm not improving. I ate that toast and it didn't help me. The toast never helps. Do any of you have food? He has toast. This seems like an uneven trade. I could just go to the grocery store. Which is very far away. Maybe Papa has something to eat, right? Surely. What's this? What are we getting into? Everyone calm down. No more mob justice. Everything is dealt with over here. No more blood. Murders. It wasn't them. And if it was, it's up to the judge to decide. Are you one of the crazies who can't keep their fists in check? I only arrived today. Something happened this night. I'm not sure what exactly myself. There's a rumor spread a step golem had stolen a woman's shape and started to kill. Stone Age idiocy. They beat several step girls to death. I wonder if Tweer drives the folk insane. Was there, were these the ones who beat the girl to death? They tried. That's all right, though. They'll be taken to the town hall and dealt with. I was also attacked today, even though I can hardly be confused for a girl. Absurdity. How could it happen? How could anyone call themselves human after that? God, go calm down and be on your way. Yeah, you should be foreman at the abattoir. I have no idea what that means, but... God dang it, there's no things, there's no... I just need a little food. I just need a little something to help me get by. I can't jump over this fence. God dang it. I can't even break in. Get me over this fence. I seem to have jumped into something. I thought the kid said it was over, you know? So this is that, the Skinners. No one cares about you. This was, that's that mob justice, people were talking about. He had very large bones. The moment I looted that, it loaded in the game. Sky is making noise. I should get, I should get home. I think this is my home. Nope, that's not my home. Where the heck is my home? And by my home, I guess I would mean... Why do I hear disco music? I don't know what the... Why did this... Curse this air, the mind-numbing odor. What do we do now? People screamed about a step abomination. So yeah, this is, it's just like a constant, like... We're basically... It's just this big ol', like, Everybody hates everybody. Is this your money, sir? I think you dropped your purse. Thank you for giving it back. Save money, sir. You'll need it yet. An optimist. Today is your day for commerce. Suspicious folk from all out of town are outlawed, but there's a shop that deals in stolen loot. Stood among the warehouses, trading with all sorts and no regard for reputation. So you may find use for money yet. Just the place I'm looking for. I need everything I could get. I'm freaking broke. Shady shop. And then she will trade me a straight razor for some matches. Seems like a very odd thing to trade. We're not going to talk about this guy. Odong. Odon. If you see a man run, men are angry today. They kill the likes of you and I. You think they have anything in common? We're not human. We're different. I'm not human? What the heck am I then? You're a worm, true, but I'm a human, alright. Unfortunately, I am made of flesh and blood, so I'll take your advice. You look like a murderer. Thanks. I was on your side. And then he throws me under the bus. Calls me a murderer. Jeez. You look like a murderer. Do not delve into the town's flesh if you want to live. Keep to the outskirts, less people here. I have business at the heart of the town. Also, I'm freaking dying. I need food. Please. Please. Why are we all gathered in front of my my dad's house? There, locked shut. Won't let anyone in. Not that I object. There must be an order. So it was ordered. Our house was locked? Who ordered that? Sabarov, of course, the governor. Where did my father go? So you're Burkov's son, then? The one who left town so long ago? You missed him by hours. Guess it wasn't in the cards. Couldn't you have gotten here, say, yesterday? Everything would be different then. We waited for you so eagerly. I got here as fast as I could, so where's father? Guess your best wasn't good enough. What do you mean? Old Burka is dead. It can't be. I have a lot of people to talk to. Crowd's gone mad, like frightened children, so eager to catch someone, anyone, and no idea who. Some say it was an outsider, others a shabnok. When it hits home, people are quick to drag the clay winch from the depths of memory. Why an outsider? Who else? I'll find out. Of course he wasn't killed. People are mad with grief, and so they parrot nonsense. And Sabarov, he's only too happy to prey on these rumors. He'll dig his claws deep into the claws to flaunt his value. Mark my words. So he's in charge? Well, yes and no. The real ruler is Fat Vlad. Money's power and the town's business all belongs to Oglimsky, the factory, the abattoir, the railroad, all his. Keynes will have the power of fear. The Sabarov, well, he's technically the leader of the three, but only technically. Where's my father's body? No clue. People used to bring the dead to your father. You know, a doctor. How will we live now? No idea. Unbelievable. The war, the train delay, what a terrible year. You even have a place to stay? I don't need to go anywhere. I'm home. Yeah, this is my place. Who are you?
Every Joker's one Joker.
There's so many people. Jesus. Are you covered in blood? Who are you? That's not important. Who are you? That's important. I'm old Burka's son. What I want to know is, why are you covered in blood? None of your business. Haven't you seen what the streets are like? What's wrong with you, kid? Whatever, but I'll remember you. Likewise. Nice meeting you. Ah, frickin'. Buzz off. Buzz off. How do I get in? I'm locked out of my own house. I thought the door would have been unlocked. This is a bit awkward. I need to, like, crawl through a window. What if I just die before I even... I don't think I can get behind the house. I'm so freaking exhausted. For you. Jesus. There's so many people. Always steals one form of a woman, but there's mere illusion broken the moment it starts to run. That's when you notice the legs made of bone or clay. It leaves no trace behind when it runs. The illusion dissolves like a smell carried away on the wind. If it doesn't have any brains, that means its head is made of clay. It's not real. It's not real. It's just a freaky tall tale. Even though I've seen some pretty weird things. Must be an outsider. If you've lived here as long as I have, you'd sing a different tune. Here, the earth is alive. It bears more than just crops. Sometimes it spits out a horror so unfathomable. You spend the whole night sleeping in fits and starts. Clay and bones cultivate a beast. People don't kill other people around here. Only a Shabnok would. I just want to get inside my house. So you're old Burka-san. Why is this? This is the first person that came to me. Yes. I've got bad news. Could it get any worse? Someone sharing your features spilled blood. It became known. People want revenge. Wait. They say that whoever murdered the 3 men at the station today is also responsible for Simon Kane's death. Okay, I'll take the blame for the 3 people. But I didn't kill no guy named Simon Kane, maybe. It was self-defense. I had to draw a knife. I didn't have a knife. Draw a knife. Bad idea. Nothing is worse than cutting a body. You think if your father was allowed to, so are you? You're not him. I'm actually a surgeon too. That's why I went away to study. You have nothing to do with it. I know, I'm a ferryman. Well, almost. Actually, I'm a train driver. I know you weren't on the train. I wasn't alone, by the way. But you were. We drivers can feel the living weight. There's only one human being on that train. You. That doesn't... Wait. So first he goes, there was nobody on that train. I didn't see nobody. And then he was like, it's just you. Odd. I had suspected it was just a dream. The townsfolk, too, aren't fond of ferrymen and drivers, so we will help you. Go to a quay, show your face to a worm, and he'll take you wherever you ask for a fingernail. Show your face to a man, and he'll help you out with equipment. I have a fingernail already. The rumor was spread in no time. I just wanted to get in my house. I just needed a place to sleep. I thought the door would have been... I thought I could have, like, unlocked the door. Well, this is freaking awkward. I guess I gotta go to him. I need a place to stay. Maybe even a place to hide. I mean, you know, it sounds like I'm gonna be getting a bit of a reputation. You know, the guy who murders people. Probably not the best reputation to have. I can trade a lot of toast. There's so many things popping up. Where do I go now? could father have killed by the very thing that made him summon me so urgently? In his letter, father wrote that he will face a difficult trial. Or did he write we? I don't remember. They couldn't suspect me of patricide, could they? Of course not. Impossible. What is this? Me? My character is going into a downward spiral. I'm going freaking crazy. I'm not crazy. You'd either buy daily bread or barter for it. There's always burglary, too. The water is polluted. To quench thirst, I'll have to search for water barrels and fountains. I feel like right now, yeah, I need to worry about living? Well, the money and raisins. Freaking eat the raisins. Everybody oh. I think everybody detests me because they think I committed murder. I think that's the problem. Why is this lady carrying an ox head? Hey, Caralda. Caralda. I didn't do anything. Why did they run away? I don't know. They behave so strange. What are you doing here? I brought my bones here. Are you kissing the skull? Why? I won't explain to you. I did nothing wrong. I just brought my bones here. That's what's wrong with that? These bones are mine. I didn't steal them. I tell the truth. You're acting very strange and people rarely appreciate that. What's so strange about that? They're the strange ones. Well, people don't usually toy around with bull skulls. People don't generally carry these things. Come to think of it, it isn't. Go ahead and do whatever you want. Yeah, they don't mess with bull skulls. We have to give her friendly advice. Mostly because it sounds like this neighborhood's doomed. Anyway. Well, there's clothes. Maybe not everybody knows that I'm a super serial killer. Just gotta let me in. Oh, I can just let myself in. Even better. You have any? People avoid me in the streets. Well, it seems as though my reputation has taken a gigantic dump. I gotta... Man, I can't even rob from my own friend. I'm gonna do it while he's staring at me. What are you gonna do, arrest me? Everybody thinks I already murdered somebody. In for a penny, in for a pound. That's what I say. Man, this guy's got a lot of money. Be a shame if I took it all. Oh, honestly, I don't even know if I should save the game right now. Yo, you want to save your game? You've done the darkest timeline. There's no positives. Everyone's dead. People lock their windows and hide children when I approach. I'm already hated and I haven't even done anything. I wonder if it's because I have to, like, talk to the friend. I'm assuming it's because of the whole murder thing. But how the heck am I gonna survive out here if they're just gonna, like, rip my head off? Can I rob your suitcase?
Time is slipping through our fingers. We must act now.
Bachelor. Well, one thing is clear. You're a very, very lucky man. I don't know about that, which means you need to take care of yourself. You're so careless, Vorka. It's Artemi Vorka, right? Burka. Or Borak? Borak? I have no idea. Artemi Barak. Yeah. Apologies. And may I ask, is it true that your actions have already resulted in 4 deaths? 3. I'm not in the habit of spilling my guts to strangers, especially when they can't even remember my name. I feel like I'm pretty much screwed no matter what I say. 3. That's what I thought. And who the hell are you, buddy? Danil Dankovitsky. Donkovsky. Bachelor of Medicine. At your service. But before we speak any further, I'd like to clarify a rather crucial thing. Just how highly do you hold your sense of duty? Too highly, clearly, since it brought me back to this wretched town. Well, from this point on, you owe me. I just saved you from a rather grisly fate. I don't remember seeing a rescue team. Your Reuben has utterly murderous intents. Isidore meant quite a lot to him. Your father was his mentor. Reuben even considers himself old Burka's true son, unlike you. Ah, so Reuben is probably the person who killed him. And then, yeah, basically, he's framing me. Anyway, he thinks you're to blame for your father's death. I managed to convince him that you didn't actually kill Isidore. Isidore? I don't know. Well, not empirically. But I'm under the impression that in Reuben's mind, you still caused your father's death. You did, after all, take your sweet time getting here, while Isidore was counting on your help. Is that true? Trying to guilt trip me, huh? What a learned man you are. No, it's not. And I sensed some foul play in your valiant attempt to save me from my best friend. It feels like I'm in a rock and a hard place. If it even matters what I say. I mean, again, the reputation has been tanked. Everybody knows that I'm, you know, a horrible person, apparently now. I can sense some foul play. Look, you have my condolences, Varrock. So, yeah, he's still getting my name wrong. But since we've established that you owe me, let me explain how you'll repay your debt. Things are about to get a little tense, and I need only one thing. Just do exactly as I tell you. You're a doctor, right? I'm a surgeon. A good one, too. Allow me to sum up. Reuben told me he's the only decent doctor in town, but you're a competent surgeon. I need you alive, healthy, and quiet. Close at hand. Spare me any wild improvisations. I'll be the one handling the situation. Medicum morbo adahebre. How about you just shut up? I'll deal with it myself. I always sucked at this stupid language. I'll assume that was an apology. But... okay, so I am in Reuben's apartment. But he's rarely home. But he's apparently the one that is framing me. Quote unquote. Out of town, Dandy kindly informed me that Stock considers me a patricide. Madness. I guess it's the best. I missed him. I could still use a bed, though. I'm freaking dying over here. Nerves, blood. Huh. I have no idea what that means. The problem is, I'm still dying. I don't have anywhere to go. Always goads me into doing crazy stunts. We used to have a secret lair in a warehouse. I need a place to live. There's a shady store by it too. We might be able to buy food. I might be able to make it. I'm only slightly exhausted and starving to death. Everyone hates me. I'll be hunted. Children! So what? Is the asshole still in there? The one with the carpet bag? Yeah, he's in there. I hereby grant you every right to throw something at him, if you so desire. Watch your tongue, though I do agree with you. But where's Dr. Reuben? We need a doctor. Reuben isn't here, kids. We got 0 Reubens left in stock. The obnoxious dandy is a doctor, a well-trained one, I suspect. I'm a doctor. I need my reputation to improve, for the love of God! It's been a disaster. Alma, Duke, and Wolfing were poisoned. Sorry, poisons are not my area of I'm out. Where are they? In a warehouse with the little flags. Go down the railroad and to the left, you'll see... I have enough on my plates. Alright, I'll check it out. Down by the tracks. So yeah, it seems like we went kind of in the middle of town, and now we're turning right back around and going back out. Which probably isn't going to hurt, especially if I am in fact going to be hunted. It's not a bridge. I'm gonna have to like hug the wall.
Hey, you stop right.
Freaking get away from me. You're crazy. I'm not fighting back. That means I'm the bigger man. Okay, buddy. How do I unequip this weapon? Yeah. I'm too tired to fight this man. Yeah, what I thought. Loot, they'll know. I just wanted to be left alone. I am very screwed, though. I can only hope. Freaking, I need all this water. I'm so freaking thirsty. Okay, so yeah. There's nothing that I can steal. Well, no wonder this plague is like dooming the town. The one doctor that's here, they're trying to immediately beat up. I was about to say, like, this lady starts swinging at me. They're all trying to hunt me down. I can't hardcore parkour. Okay, the warehouses, right? Like, that's fine. If I can live in the warehouses, Not every place can hate me, right? I'm assuming all the red means they hate me. There's a hunt going on, looking for a person with my features. It's a real bummer. Seems like the local urchins need assistance. 3 poison patients. I would really like a place to stay. Place to live. I guess it's a good thing I sold that thing when I had the chance. We will help the urchins, but I feel like I need to establish a place of staying. So many people. And nowhere to sleep.
I've heard of this love thing, all right?
Bad grief. Well, look who entered my humble home. Could that be my pal, Artemy the artist? Artemy who cuts arteries, perhaps? Or maybe... no, I don't recognize this man. Too soft. They must have kept him swaddled and coddled. Whatever palace he ran off. Palace? I left for school. Climbing the ladder, then. If only. Little bird told me you're a hard-boiled criminal now. I'll admit, old friend, I got misty-eyed with pride. Lucky for you, I can store you anywhere in the warehouses, and no quail nor nightingale would sing a tune. It was self-defense. Forget it. Tell me this, friend. What's your plan? Why do you ask? Your old man got killed this night. You haven't heard? I have. I have heard. And then I got punched because some guy thought I did it. What's the plan then? Revenge or something? What, a little more finesse? I'll find out who's behind this, then we'll see. Just stay away from Severov. I mean it, Cub. The man's a hawk. All might makes right. No sense. They'll throw you in jail first and only think months later. I know your thick skull too. You charge in there, shoulders squared, thinking, oh, the truth will win out. Bullshit. Stay away. You hear me? Are you finished? And then we just abruptly end the conversation. I need to find the people who still remember me, who will believe me without proof, who can vouch for me. I'm freaking screwed. I'm super screwed. So far away. Hopefully she is at least let me sleep at her place. What, I can't sleep in the warehouse? I can't sleep in this fine warehouse?
What?
I've been to Ruben's. He's not home. Gotta say, it's a tough time for a friendship. I mean, if you can even call this friendship. Gravel-hearted Lara won't look at me now, and Stock's even worse. Completely ignored my plea for help. Some people certainly have short memories. You need help. Gone outside recently? It's chaos. Innocent souls torn limb from limb. Everyone's lost their minds hunting the culprit. A step golem. Some think, but others, they're after your hide, friend. All this going on, naturally, my men ran into a mob. Barely got out alive. They need a sawbones, bad. Your old man's gone, and his star student, Stock, won't take this job. So... people mistook your men for me, each and every one of them. Something tells me your men are out there feeding the poor. I mean, it doesn't really make sense to help him if I'm not getting anything out of this. But I also have no reason not to. I have no friends. People mistook your men for me. Hell if I know. Can't make head or tails of him now. If you squint, Piecework does kind of resemble you, a sturdy man. Perhaps he did take a few hits on the noggin to your stead. How do you feel about that? I could look at Piecework. Where is he? Not here. Shiner dropped by. Said they're waiting for death in a hideout. Poor Piecework. He's knocking on heaven's door. Got something stuck in the belly. Can you believe, folks? They're all shapeshifters, I swear. Shredding skin and eating each other. May not look it, but every person in this town has a vile beast inside. I'll use this scalpel you just had lying around then. Wonderful. Find anything in his belly he doesn't need, don't toss it. Bring it to me. Might be useful. What, like a memento? Might very well keep it myself. Apparently, I'm taking this rusty scalpel. I already have a rusty scalpel, but it is broken. An egg! And coffee! My god. I'm a king! I might as well be back on my feet again. Can I just eat the coffee? Coffee beans will immediately energize you, but it's very unhealthy. You can forgo sleep with coffee for a week or more if need be, but it's a bad idea. Whoever refuses dreams dares fate to pass them over. I didn't think it'd kill me. I needed something to buy time. I just needed a little bit more time. The carcass of an ampoule of morphine boosters. Yeah. I suppose I could use this to heal myself. Ironically. Guess it wouldn't hurt. I just needed a little bit of a pick-me-up is all. Just a little bit of a pick-me-up. Okay, so... Where the heck is... Ah, jeez. Why they gotta be so far away? Okay, first of all, I have money. I swear, I'm not a poor man. Well, actually, I'm probably very poor, but... Take a couple drinks. This is a store. Capitalize on this. You know, maybe... You know, buy a little gear. Buy something to, feel a little better. You look like the guy that was in my dreams. Pemmican. I need the cheapest thing that I can purchase. Also, I don't need this broken one. My god. I have no idea. I guess, honestly, I should go for, like, the middle. A mixture of meat, fruit, and fat. Extremely filling, only slightly revolting. Okay, we buy the pemmican. And, well, let's... Yeah, let's try to sell some of this. Piercing as a wise person's stare can be used to pick small locks, such as ones in cabinet doors. Okay, so needle, very important. Fingernail, important. I have way too many empty bottles. But it's used to fill with water or blood. And I have a feeling probably having blood is useful for some surgeries? Who knows? They believe you can find a lost marble by calling after it. Good enough. I just need some freaking food. I think. Yeah, I'm still very hungry. That wasn't as filling as I thought it would be. I desire to trade more. I desire an egg. And this. And, we'll leave it at that. I'll take the loss. I don't need to give up anything. I'm going to be so freaking thirsty. While herding cows and bulls in the steppe, Adongs often live on water and kishk for months at a time. Nothing fancy, but it's nourishing. Then watch it go like, eh. Yeah, these are all so dinky. People mostly eat unfertilized eggs. This is an empty illusion of possible life. Okay. I'm no longer... Wait. That's not a green bar. So am I still, like, very freakishly hungry? I'm very confused on this meter. I'd like to think I'm better than what I was. So, for the time being, I'll take my losses. I'll take my gains. Drink some water. And I guess I'm gonna try to help out these urchins. Get some social cred. I need to not be hated. That would definitely be helpful. Pick the chalk. No one will know. I guess this is the place. Something I can search? Dang it. The children have already stolen this place. The children own this district. I mean, heck, they might as well. Look, see everyone, the doctor's here. Why do you think I'm a doctor? Who's sick? You're too late, they died. Why didn't you come sooner? What kind of doctor are you? I literally was told minutes ago. 3 kids are dead and no one gives a damn. Not kids, worse. Those were our dogs, Alma, Wolfling, and Duke. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm a dog person myself. Who poisoned them? Somebody evil. Notkin's planning on holding a trial. He wanted you to be there too. Well, at least I made it in time for the trial. Not all is lost. That traitor Lyca saw you this morning, by the way. How you got off the train and beat those thugs to a pulp. So I have a living, breathing witness. I have to get rid of that kid. I hope he turns his undying legend into a song when he grows up. Not for long, he's doomed. How come? He killed Duke, Wolfling, and Alma. Notkin will punish him for that. But you need to make sure he's the real culprit first. I'm speaking from experience here. Knives, scissors, blades, razors, anything sharp. If you got a sharp axe, I'm interested. Getting armed and ready? Those items are what I barter for. We need them. What would you give me for sharp objects? Lock picking, shivs. If you're handy with locks, you can open 3 or 4 doors with one. Brand new. And needles. Good for smaller locks, like locker locks. Trade needles for knives. Strange. So you aren't a local. We aren't allowed razors. If they catch us, we'll be grounded for a year. Might even get spanked. Yeah, I'm carrying this axe. It'd be a real shame if I got grounded. Not buying it. Razors aren't the only forbidden sharp objects, so where'd you get all these pins? Did you break into a tailor shop? Sure, a train full of needles derailed outside my window. Happy now? Why do you care? We barter because we need pens. We don't need pens anymore. We've outgrown them. You're all grown up, aren't you? Now listen up, kid. Only butchers are allowed cutting tools in this town. Got it? Are you a butcher? I'm a surgeon. It's like a butcher, but with a moral compass. So where the heck is this, Leica? Where the heck is Leica? I can't climb this ladder.
There once was a man of great humor, who found he was dead of a tumor. But he woke up today, to his neighbor's dismay, and that of his cow once he took her.
What the heck? You're here. Good. The trial can begin. Who are you anyway? Notkin. Chief Notkin around here, and the real question is, who are you? Question first. They say you're no son to old Burka. He was a doctor. He saved lives and said that you killed instead. Is that true? Is what true? This town is full of gossip and rumor mongers. Answer the question, please. Are you a murderer or no? No. Calm down. No need to get defensive. Or are you uncomfortable doing this in front of my soul and a halves? Don't calm down, me boy. Cheeky or not, this isn't a game. We're talking about something important here. Then stop trying to get under my skin. Consider how they paint me as a dangerous man. Yeah, that is very funny. Like, there's been a lot of people that give me a lot of sass, and it's like, for everybody thinking that I'm a murderer, like, what the heck? I'm all ears. Tell me, is it right to kill? We need to know what you believe. Old Burko wasn't just a doctor to us, he was a teacher. He knew how to live. Say you're his son and you take his place and answer, is murder acceptable? Well, I did kill people. It's right to kill someone who preys on the weak and defenseless. It takes revenge against those who deserve it, only in self-defense, only to protect a loved one. I would say, like, you know, these two. Self-defense, mostly, you know. Only in self-defense. So murder can be right sometimes. Who are you planning on killing? It's not about me, it's about us. My soul and the halves always hang together. Soul and a halves. What the heck is that? There's a lot of weird concepts so far in this game. Answer the question. Take your time if you need to. You may very well be choosing your fate. I mean, technically, depending on where you're at, self-defense is still, you know, if it's self-defense, it's still technically a crime kind of situation. It should never be acceptable, but sometimes necessary. Good. We now know the kind of man you are. Here ends the trial. You're free to go. What? So you know me, huh? That was quick. Guess I should talk to you if I'm ever confused. I don't get it. Bones, bad grief, nerves. I don't know what this is either. One of Grief's boys got stabbed. Seems like the local urchins need assistance. Yeah, but I can't do anything. Yeah, like, I already talked to them. Did I not already talk to you? Catnip, thank you for actually coming. You're so brave. Look, we all made a gift for you. You're welcome to welcome you here. See, it's bread. Please don't frown. It's all we could spare. We need to eat too. There's a lot of mouths to feed here. When I get my house back, come visit. I'll return the favor. Why are you doing that? Sorry, it's so stale, and drink the milk fast because it'll go bad soon. It's already bad. It's mostly a solid now. But the water is fresh from a ravine. So you kids are all hungry too. Yeah, we're on our own after all. I can't accept this gift. I have money. But you're a guest. Take it, or else we'll get bad luck. We need luck more than food right now. If I start taking food from half-starved urchins, I'll be the one with bad luck. I understand. I will accept the gift. One of those things. You know, it's one of those weird things. Satisfies hunger and thirst. Reminds me of a childhood. Often used as an offering to the dead, milk serves as a reminder that all that is born must come to an end. It is said that the dead drink milk over water because the flow of water reminds them of the flow of time. Frickin' drink this milk. So I think I'm maxed out. I think I'm tip-top. Got water. I got bread. I'm solid. I'm good to go. I'm more powerful than I ever was. I still don't understand what I'm missing here.
Half boys. No more knives. No more toys.
So is revenge bad too? What the heck? Do as I say, not as I do. Revenge is inevitable, boy. I'm already plotting mine. Life finds its own way of punishing the wicked. So you say murder is bad, but it's easy for you to say. You've gave Wolfling a bone, never fed Duke, never met Leica. I'd like to see if you change your tune when you actually encountered the traitor. Bet my soul you'd lose it and snap his neck. A bone, so the victims were dogs. I was literally just told that. You really ought to take better care of that soul. What are you saying? Here's the deal. You're so full of the milk of human kindness, go and meet Leica for yourself. And if you truly, honestly believe a lying, cheating lowlife like him deserves to go free, let him go free. But if you figure he needs to be taught a lesson, give him this leash. It'll bring him back here, guaranteed. Is this a black mark of sorts? No, it's a leash. He'll know what it means. You won't. Find yourself a better informed hitman then. Alright, I'll take it. We have a deal. Murky says it's by the gum store. The Gumstone. The lad knows his hideouts. So yeah, basically all the way back. Okay. I'll save the game once more. Now we gotta go talk to Leica. I can't let Leica go, though. I need Leica. A dog is out here. They're sending dogs to hunt me down. Probably not. Step has 1,000 eyes. Closed at the moment. It just means less people to murder me. I would hope. But yeah, I physically can't let him... I can't let him go back. If he's my witness. Which, I guess to be fair, I don't think he would be a very good witness. Dog boy. Dog boy. Where are you, dog boy? I would assume he was at the train. Maybe he's in the train car. Maybe. Apparently not. Just a lot of stuff. Dog boy, where are you? I'm never gonna find that. I'm never gonna find him. So they say he's by... Soul and a Halves wants to punish the culprit who poisoned their dogs, but I don't want them to do something they'll regret for the rest of their lives. The train car that I was at was the one that he was at, which was like somewhere around there. But for some reason, nothing's coming up. He's hiding around one of these rocks. I guess. Yeah, it was literally hiding around one of these rocks.
When the cat's away, the mice will play.
Look at you, feeling better, but the town's not too welcoming, is it? Don't worry, the steppe is wide. It can hide anyone. What brings you here? I need you to be my sole witness at a trial, dog child. Clearly, you were the most morally... they'll believe you. I don't see a problem. I didn't come here to hide. I'm feeling better. Thanks for helping me back there. You're welcome. I tell you, scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, but I'm not the type to demand back scratching back. So what do you want? I mean, that's true. If he was such a murderer, he would have left me die. So I don't think Leica is a murderer. Looking for the punk who poisoned the boy's dogs. Know where he is? Why do you ask? Tell me straight. Were you the one who poisoned the dogs? All lies. I'm a good, kind soul. So it's true. Honestly, I'm surprised. Soul and a Halves are the real punks, and Notkin is the worst. A punk deserves to suffer, right? But you can't hurt them. They just wipe the blood away and keep going. So you need to hit them where it does hurt, right in the heart. Make them see how it feels. Hit them where it hurts, huh? I think they were right. This world doesn't need people like you. Yeah, but it sounds like they're the problem. But apparently he was the problem. So I suppose I'm giving him his leash back. Hold this leash for a second, will you? The dog killer is the dog head who saw me at dawn. He could testify to my alibi, but I gave Notkin my word. The murderer will be tried. Soul and a Halves want to punish the culprit who poisoned their dogs, but I don't want them to do something that they'll regret. Some things aren't bound to happen. I gotta go back. Hopefully, I can, maybe talk him out of it. Maybe, maybe get something. Maybe not cause mass hysteria. I need that boy. I need him to testify for me. Friggin' load screens. Which is pretty sad that he's literally all I have at the moment. I don't have any other people on my side. Just a child wearing a wolf mask. That's all I've got. There's no one else here for me. Take a little bit of a drink. Never know when your next drink will be. Where the heck is the building? I keep getting lost. Surely we can, we can kind of get like a favor situation going here.
What do you want?
Jester thinks you're a decent sort, and he's not the only one. So behold, we solemnly grant you this leash. It means you're always welcome here, and that you may even get your own half one day. Not everyone does. What, Jester? What did you do to the boy? We didn't kill him, as you can see. Good, so instead you took a trip underground, deep. Folks don't dig pits in the town. This I know. Has something changed? Underground, what have you done, punks? Do you even know anything about the ground here? Nothing has changed, but there is at least one pit. Has someone gone mad? Where is it? Come on, are you serious? Those are old wives' tales. These are not tales. You fool! Also, I like on how they're like, don't you see the pit? Where? There's no pit. What have they done to him? Do I really want to know? What matters is I think I have new allies now. They're a bunch of children. My allies. My most powerful allies. Children. Oh, he's just sitting there.
The worst is yet to come.
First stay, then play. So he's not in a hole. Something seems off. You friend? Outsiders, beware. I'm a local, we've met. Don't touch. Bad boy, bad boy. You gonna actually wolf to make the joke work? What a stupid prank. You're a good boy. Keep up the good work. Well, that ship done sailed. Maybe we go to Laura. That's a long way, though. That's a long way. And people are gonna want to beat the crap out of me all the way there. Let's see if we can do it. Just run down Main Street kind of situation. It wouldn't be so bad, but like, the streets are so crowded. They're so freakishly crowded. Okay, I want to do like a straight shot. This one's gonna probably be the best one. Makes me wonder if nighttime travel is better. Okay, so yeah. Maybe people won't see me, you know? They won't think I'm the guy. You're hated here. There's not even like a crouch that I'm aware of. I can't sneak. Somebody just throw a bomb? Something is sizzling. Everyone's house is sizzling. Just gotta keep walking like I live here. Yes. Ah. I really hope this person isn't trying to beat me up. Thank God. Finally, we're back together. I've been waiting for you, Burka. Will you have... Wait, what? I seem to recognize your face. You mistook me for someone else. I guess I recognize you. Don't you remember me? Well, I remember you, and I remember your words. You're an herb bride. We can't have a relationship. You have a very clear speech for a bride. Do you live in the town? What? What? Do you live in town? Your hands are so heavy. Or else the dress will tear, and it's no good. The tears in the dress must appear on their own during the dance, just like the earth is torn apart when it releases herbs. I'm very confused. I'm not touching you. Yeah, like, I feel like it feels a little rude to ask, you know, who are you? What do you really want? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, like, I'll wait for you to remember me. We'll meet again soon. I'll find you. For now, just remember who I am. Kolbun, Segne, Dehe, or there'll be trouble. You're beautiful. Like, just complete hard right. Don't worry. I guess. What if that was like the clay thing, you know? What if she's trying to kill me? There's a lot of people there. Trash can? Nope. I was hoping. Nope. Turns out, nothing to rob. There's a grocery. The backbone. You're hated here. You're hated here and everywhere. So I'm starting to think there's not like a day-night cycle, because that was one of my fears, is that this game was like theoretically timed. But it just seems like it's more or less pulling like a like We Happy Few situation, where like I'm assuming things get better per se. That I'm not horrifically hated all the time. I would hope. It would be annoying if there was like this huge open world and it was just like, oh, you're constantly hated. Certain districts I'd understand. Certain reputations I'd get. But if literally everyone hated me, that would be that would be a little annoying for a game this large. Trash can? Nope. Nobody throws away trash. I'm almost there, though. I don't know if I can jump this. No. Why I can jump at all is a mystery to me. Yeah. I have to go around. I wonder if there is like a stealth mechanic, though. I can make my vision squinty. What that does, though? Not sure. Hang on. I'm curious. Curious now. What does it do? Stealth. It is stealth. This is stealth. Yes. I'm so sneaky. Just me closing my eyes. I hear boss music. I don't know if that's actually supposed to be like fight music or... The sky is burping again. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you, man. But I will. I'm freaking... I'm getting rushed. Oh. Okay, this is a bit of a dirty pool. Where did these people all come from? They just came out of nowhere. I was just trying to walk down the road and they just all popped up. Present sign, don't you dare kick the bucket on me, lowlife. Round here, we die on our own terms by the hand of others. Was I unconscious? That you were, attire, That you were, pal. That you were. Tired? Or do you need a bite? A drink? I can share, but you'll have to pay for the water. Not too much around. I mean, yeah, I think all I needed was sleep. This won't do. Gave up my own blanket to carry you. Guess what you did? You coughed up blood all over it, asshole. You owe me a blanket now. A nice wool blanket. I wouldn't mind seeing a little spirit from you either. You know what I mean? No. I got beat up. What do you mean, what happened to me? I don't have a blanket. I'll drag you here too if ever you're in trouble. Gregory's reflection. Even in a handcrafted town like this, there's an underground, a rat's nest, at odds with the law, at odds with the good morals. People come to them with dubious challenges and requests. Just say it out loud. They're thieves. You know my master. He's your friend. He hasn't changed much since you last saw him. He always loved to live on the edge. Never was a stickler for rules. But even he was never vile or... But he was never truly vile or cruel. And yet he has changed. He wants to seem a kingpin. A king, a local czar of his own small turf. Wants to seem, not be. Play a big wheeler dealer. That's not who he really is. He's just playing pretend. Thieves and rats never tolerate false leaders. Are you telling me they're all just playing war here? Such is our town, you know it yourself. It's a very good village. Beautiful people live here, infusing it with a very spiritual dream. There's no real villainous crime here. Even the rats and the thieves are softer. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Would you like to know what your old friend is truly worried about now? He's playing a dashing scoundrel in front of you, but his soul is trembling. Why? He's worried that blood started to spill now, and it was probably spilled by his men, the people who rubbed shoulders with him, hiding their teeth at first. He's worried he'll think he has it all under control, meaning today's craze is his doing. How do you even know he has a conscience? I'm his reflection. Who else to know what his heart is worried about? Perhaps he is partially responsible. Perhaps he did corrupt them with his talk of how any law is but chains and that one must break in order to become free and truly human. But he never wanted bloodshed. Keep that in mind. Thanks. Also, this is bullcrap. I got beat up. I was right there. I guess I should have gone to the ferryman. I guess that was my first mistake. How many of those do I have? Got one. Just one. Welp. Dang. Well, I suppose that's a good place to stop, as any. This was a cool game. This was very interesting. I don't know if we'll complete it, mostly because I have no idea how long the game is. But it's so far very intriguing, very interesting. Tomorrow, though, should be a good old multiplayer, situation with Great Grand Soap, if all goes well. And then on Friday, there's a couple things that could happen. I still need to kind of finish the first act of Inscription. I've been working on some modded stuff. So, keep an eye out. Check out some of the stuff if you've missed it. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, any support is good support. I will see you all tomorrow, 5 p.m. EST. Same time, same place. See you then.